be showing you a secret update in Rawhide. It's not necessarily secret, but a lot of people didn't know about it, so I'm going to be showing that today. I'll be showing that and also some secret places and a certain new realm. So let's get right into that. The first thing is something really cool that you may or may not have remembered from last year. Last year we had the beloved alien Frappes, and we didn't actually have those in Rawhide, and a lot of people were disappointed about that. But guess what? They're back. They are back. So, if you go into the cafe, which I was just there, but if you go into the cafe and you see this, there isn't one on the front page, but if you go to click view, click the drink menu, then you'll see the alien Frappe. You can buy it for 5 diamonds, which I'm gonna buy right now because it's only 5 diamonds. But let's take a look at this alien Frappe. Wow, it looks just like last year. I remember this was actually sold in Halloween time. I think maybe Christmas, but I'm not exactly sure. But I do 100% remember this during Halloween time. And I remember this because it was in the cafe shop over in Earth, but they decided to make new realms for every update. So, not every update exactly, but for the Halloween and Christmas and maybe some other festive holidays, they will probably make another realm for it instead of adding on to another realm. So, while I'm drinking my alien Frappe, you may have seen it as I flew over here, but there is a building up there, and I don't know if you saw that before, but that wasn't there before. And now, as you can see the sign, it tells you that the luxury apartments are over here. It's by the snowman, and it's up on the top. So you can walk right up here or fly up there, whichever, and you actually see this huge building that says luxury high-rise apartments. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that humongous building. I love the stars on the top. That is amazing. But look how it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love the lettering. I love everything about this. Now let's go right into the apartments because there's something I want to do in there. So we are in the luxury apartments, and there's something super cute that I wanted to show. When you go, me and my friends, when we were doing stuff for the mini movie and we were in here, my friend found out that there were little bunnies over here. And I've been obsessed with them ever since. If you watched one of my previous T-spills, I showed a picture of one of these bunnies. And I didn't know it was going to be for the apartment. I didn't think anybody knew. Of course, the developers probably knew about it. But I don't think everyone knew that this was going to be for the apartments. I sure didn't. I didn't even think the apartments were going to get reworked until stuff started coming out and people made T-spills. So it got out pretty quickly about the apartments. But look at how adorable these little bunnies are. My friend's username actually started with Bunny, and she stood over here and she saw them and she's like, look at these adorable bunnies. And we've all been obsessed with them ever since. But yeah, that's a little cute thing. I didn't see that the first time we came in here. I did see all the luggage, but I didn't think to check if that was there and I didn't notice it. But let's move on to another thing in the apartment. Jam and V, Jam, Ju, and Beyonce. They also worked with Ready the Teddy to help make the Christmas tree, and the note says, we hope you love the Sorry, I have to read it. Building the apartments was super fun. We hope you guys love it. I definitely love it. You guys did an incredible job on that. So, your hand to the developers who made this. Also, I didn't see this the first time that I came to the apartments, but I wanted to make some tea, and I went over by the sink and I saw that there were cookies in the oven. I always assumed if you could bake cookies, it'd be the cookies. Oh, let's not flood my apartment today. Click. Okay. I saw some cookies in there and I thought you could click them and bake them, but I didn't even notice that the cookies were already in the oven. As you can see, you can grab cookies right here, and these are the cookies in the cafe. So in here you don't have to pay for them, but also use my 5 diamonds. It's not going to take off much from my diamond amount. But yeah, they're done. They should be done now, or maybe you can't actually grab them out of the oven, but it's still a cool effect. You can eat these ones. So yeah, that was just a cool little thing that I saw before, and I wanted to try it out. So yeah, there's the little cookies, and you can eat them in your apartment. You can hang out and do whatever you want in your apartment. I really thought it was nice that you could actually eat the cookies because we don't have much food to eat in the apartment actually. We of course have the amazing tea, which people do make art with, and I want to try it. It's very hard. But it's nice that they added these cute little cookies to the apartment so we can eat them and we can have our tea. It was this Royale High helmet. You can get it from the wheel, and it did have an update. It is updated for the new school, which should be coming out soon. It will either be coming out late this year or next year, not exactly sure when, but it will come out eventually. The devs have been working really hard to get that update out, and they just want to make it as perfect as possible so that we can all have a great experience with this new run. And with the Royale High helmet, they did change it to make it more for the school, but I think it looks amazing, and they did such a good job for the rework on it. The thumbnail, of course, is not reworked, but if you have the item, it should be reworked to have the Royale High Valkyrie mascot on it instead of the Royale High logo, which I think that is cool because, of course, they can't really update the thumbnails of these things. Plus, if they did, it would take a lot of time to update these thumbnails, but I think it's an amazing rework. And if you didn't know what it looked like, this is how it looks. It is put on the screen. This update, I think, is really cool. You've probably known by now that 𝕧𝕚𝕥𝐿 makes the thumbnails for Royale High. On the front game cover, you would always see by 𝕧𝕚𝕥𝐿 or at 𝕧𝕚𝕥𝐿, whichever one. And they actually have commissions where you can submit your Royale High art and they might put it on their thumbnail. They said they should change it every 2 to 3 weeks, and 2 to 3 people will get their thumbnail on every week. I'm pretty sure that's what they said it would be, but look at all these talented artists that are getting their thumbnails put onto Royale High. They all have incredible art, and I'm so glad that Royale High decided to do this because now everyone can get their chance to have their art put on the Royale High thumbnail. Of course, this one will never change. That is the OG Royale High thumbnail, but all the others are incredible, and I love all this art that they will be putting on. I'm so excited to see so many different thumbnails that are put on to Royale High, and it's incredible with all the different art styles that they have. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to point out. And the commissions, I'm pretty sure were posted on Barbie's Twitter account, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know one of the devs did post about the art and how you can get your thumbnail submitted into Royale High. So if I find that, I will put it on the screen. But this is all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget that subscribe button down below, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!